Live from the Texas Cheerlickers Studios, it's In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
You know, I have a lot of edicts, Rudy, that I abide by.
Okay.
One of them is we don't have guests unless they're good.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I ain't going to be putting rando people in here just to kill some time. If you're going to be a guest on In the Building, you got to be about something. And today, probably the youngest guest we've ever had, probably.
For sure.
How long was the pop star? How old was the pop singer?
She was 10.
Rudy, 20-something? Okay, so
20s.
this is the youngest guest we've ever had, who is about more than anybody else has ever been about when it comes to winning gold medals in track in the state of Texas. Taylor Nunez is on with us today. Happy Monday. It is In the Building. It's show number 377 from the Texas Cheerlicker Studios. And we got Taylor Nunez, local girl, did good and still doing good.
Right.
And it's funny because a lot of our meatheads get hooked up and we're all wrapped up in football and basketball and stuff. And
Right.
so I'll admit ignorance. I had to look you up when Rudy told me you were coming in. I'm like, damn, I felt like a bad sportsman because I'm a sports fan, you know?
Right.
And I'm like, oh, my God, I had no idea that you were right here in our own backyard. So this is Taylor Nunez. How many state championships have you won total?
I've won 16.
Okay. What other person in the history of the state of Texas has won more?
Her.
No,
That's a
nobody.
trick question.
She said
There you go. So there you go. We got someone who's about something.
Yeah.
So you won state, obviously, all 4 years you were in high school.
Yes, sir.
All right, which is Randolph High School on base.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how'd y'all, you just happen to live there? Your parents aren't military, though.
No, my mom's a PE teacher at the elementary school.
That makes
so
sense.
I was able
Okay.
to go to school there.
Okay, very good.
So how you doing? How are you feeling? You healthy? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Definitely blessed. Just getting ready to go to college and start my career there. So
Yeah,
very
look,
excited.
well, let's start there. So you getting
Hang
ready
on,
to...
did your dad make you get up and do this? It's okay to be honest.
He told me about it.
Okay,
but
cool.
I was open to it.
Okay, well, thank you. Let's say that first.
Well, so,
of all.
yeah, you're right. Well, because, so, obviously, when she's done what she's done, she's getting pulled in a lot of directions.
Yeah, sorry.
So I didn't want...
He
No,
may
it's
cut
cool.
you off.
I didn't want to bother him, but I've been talking to you about her for a while.
Yeah, Rudy mentioned you.
But I
I'd
didn't
forgotten, and then Friday is like, oh, by the way, Taylor's going to be in Monday. Oh,
Right.
okay. So
I didn't want to bother them because I'm sure you got a lot. I mean, you filming a documentary and things like that. I didn't want to bother you. But why A&M?
I just loved it. I loved the culture. I loved every aspect about it. It felt very welcoming on my visit. Obviously not too far from home, but not too close either. And I just felt like I fit in with the aesthetic of the school as well. And it's a great degree to have with the Aggie network that it brings.
Okay, so it's Bryan College Station. I mean,
Yes.
but I mean, Dad ain't got to worry because there ain't much to do outside of the campus.
Right, right.
Now, hold on. Now, mom's a runner.
Yes.
Dad's a runner. Big brother's a runner.
Mhm.
We didn't have any chance to keep you home. You
Well,
can be honest.
I wouldn't have minded, but my parents wanted me to go explore somewhere else and
Yeah, that's true.
not follow too much in my mom's footsteps
Yeah.
as far as where I went to college.
Right, you just come up with a fastball, man. So
No,
Taylor's mom's name and Dad's name are on one of the rooms on campus for the
Right.
track team.
right.
I think Mom's in the Hall of Fame at UTS.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
7-time.
And you just
All-American.
roll with, why didn't you go to UTS?
Yeah, well, no, I'm just
Okay,
asking.
got-
I'm just asking her.
If I wasn't an athlete and I just wanted to go to school, then I would have probably went to UTSA.
Right. I mean, it's Texas A&M. It's SEC. That's the answer.
Yeah, it's
the answer is
Very
it's
different.
fucking Texas A&M,
Yeah,
and it's the
exactly.
SEC. That's the answer, Rudy.
Yes.
I'm sorry about the
I mean,
language,
no
Taylor.
offense,
I'm
to,
sorry,
no
Taylor.
offense to anybody. It's A&M.
No,
It's
I
the
know.
SEC.
I'm just giving her a hard
All
time.
right, so let's start right there. And I'm totally coming. I have no idea what the answer is. I'm assuming that, like all the other sports, the SEC, when it comes to women's track, is probably the best conference in the country. Is that
Yes,
true?
sir. It is.
Bingo.
Definitely.
So, who are going to be your main competition? Like when you get, is it Arkansas? Is it LSU? Who is it? Like where are
Well,
the beasts?
in the SEC, I would probably say LSU.
Mm.
I'm trying to think who else was out there. Arkansas for sure.
Mhm.
Everybody.
I would probably honestly everyone like
See, again,
when it
it's
comes
the
to
SEC.
NCAA,
Mhm.
it's like after the SEC meet, there's NCAA's,
Yeah.
and it would surprise you. Like it's not even just the SEC teams that are going to be your competition.
Mm. Now,
So
you brought up your mom and not following her footsteps. That's a size 22 shoe to fill. Was that ever a thing? How competitive is the
Mom
household?
been winning those 16 state championships.
But mom is still a badass. Is it a competitive household? How was it coming up under a legend?
there wasn't much pressure. My mom kind of just let me love the sport within myself and not put too much of her accolades on me and say, well, you know, you have to accomplish this or you have to do this. It was kind of just my own journey. So no pressure at all with my family.
When is your again? I'm a new fan. I'm gonna follow you now for sure. When is the first competition against like big college grown girls?
Yeah, when does the season start?
Like
indoor season?
Yeah.
I would probably say around January.
Yeah, so your debut with A&M on your shirt against college women will be in January.
Yes.
So you've got an entire semester to kind of get ready and prep.
Yes,
That's
sir.
cool. So do you know what's that going to look like at A&M the first semester? Like what is your normal day outside of all your classes?
So I run and jump, so I'll have 2 practices.
Yep.
So really, I don't know much detail about that. I just know it's gonna be very tiring, but
I was going to
worth
say,
it in the
but
end.
you probably like you're just goofing off winning state championships in high school. You probably had a super regulated lifestyle for years now. You haven't been able to be the average kid. You know,
Right.
you can't, just get up 5 minutes before the bell rings and screw around on your phone all night. You got to do what you got to do.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So January, if January starts, when do you like lock in like diet, training? Like, is it 8 weeks out? Is it 6 weeks out? When do you normally, like, based off what you did in high school, when do you normally like lock in and change everything?
So my diet is pretty healthy already, so I really don't have to change anything there. But as far as like when it comes to like the training, when it gets more detailed, probably around November or so, get on the track.
Yeah.
Like at A&M,
Yeah.
You'll get on the track like around November or so. But before then, like August, September, October, it'll just be like fall training and just off season. So
Jose, you got that? I want to go back to the beginning, where it kind of all started for you.
All right. Did you know how old are you in this picture here?
I'd probably say 6 or 7.
So,
all right. Did you know you were fast even then?
Yeah. When did you know? Well, because obviously this is the Randolph Runners, right?
Yes.
So this is kind of where it started. Obviously, it started out the womb, but it's kind of where it started. You ran for the Jaxes, Nairi. Nairi actually sent me this picture once she saw that you were going to be on. She was like, "Oh my God, y'all are having Taylor on." My dad, Joe, who's no longer with us, rest in peace, Joe. And when I went to your signing day party, I saw you had his picture on the thing, which meant a lot to me. Talk about what you do remember from that time.
So when I was younger, I was just like average fast. I didn't know I was very elite until the end of 8th grade when I went to nationals and I ran 24:02 in the 200 and I won it. And that was kind of a shocker for me because I did have a rough, like 7th grade, 6th grade years with running. I was very discouraged because I wasn't fully developed yet, and a lot of girls were at that age. So it definitely took a little bit of time to gain my confidence in track.
Yeah, well, I guess after 8th grade, because that's when Texas Tech first called, right? I read that.
Yes.
And you're like in 8th grade, and Taylor, Texas Tech's on the phone in 8th grade. That's got to be. It's cool, but it's also like, dang, where am I?
Right.
Oh, that
exactly.
is crazy.
Yes.
It's crazy. Like they can offer a scholarly to anybody, I guess.
They offered you in 8th grade, or they were just like, "Hey, we're interested."
From what I remember, it was an offer.
Wow. Now this year, you're 15 for 15, and then you're doing the 4x4. You get the baton. Now, when I watched that tape, you weren't gonna lose. You had that look like you're ready to you're ready to
Yes.
die.
Yes.
You're ready to die. Talk about that moment, the 4x4. You got emotional at the end because that seemed like a really tough one for you to come back from. Talk about that race, that 4x4, and you going 16 for 16.
So going into the 4x4, we were on a rolling schedule due to the weather. So after the 200, I only had 15 minutes before I
Is that
ran the
a lot
4x4.
shorter than normal?
Yes, usually it's about an hour to 40 minutes.
And you had 15.
Yes,
Okay, go
15
ahead.
minutes. And so I didn't even go back with my team to go meet them. I just stayed under like the little tent before they put you on the track. And so I was pretty fatigued at that point. So, I definitely had to dig very, very deep, the deepest I've ever had to dig in my entire life. And we weren't winning whenever I got the baton. So I definitely had to push very hard. And it was very emotional because I already did have 15 medals. And at that point, I could have just let it be 15, but I wanted my team to win a medal as well because apparently we already were winning the state meet, but we didn't know that.
You just running. Y'all just running, right?
We thought that we had to win the 4x4
To win the
to
meet.
win the meet.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
I just went out there and gave it my all.
And I'm doing this for a while. I've become a professional lip reader. What did you say when you crossed the finish line?
Yeah, I might have said a cuss word or so.
She is 18.
I'm just
I wasn't-
no, I'm not
And
saying
I've
there's
already
anything
cussed
wrong with
today,
it. I'm not
although
saying
her
there's anything
father
wrong
is
with it.
sitting
But I
over
was
there.
like, ooh, I saw that. I saw that, Taylor.
Yes, I
F
definitely.
yeah, something like that. I'm just guessing.
Yeah.
Let's effing go is what I said.
Let's
actually.
F and go. I mean, you're
Yes.
competitive. That's a huge part of
Yeah.
it. You can be fast and have talent, but if you don't have the drive and the desire,
Right.
which I mean, it's easy to say that. Well, you inherited a lot of gifts from your mom, which there's no doubt about that, and that's awesome. But there's a lot of people whose parents played sports,
Marcus
were
Jordan.
athletes.
Mhm.
We can call out Michael
Oh,
Jordan's
sorry.
lazy son,
I'm sorry.
but they don't have the desire. You have both. You have to have both the athletic ability
Mhm.
and the desire. You have both. Have you always had that? Have you've never had oh, I don't want to go to practice today. Have you just always been driven
Oh, I'm
that
sure
way?
there's some days she don't
No,
want to
there's
get up.
definitely days like that. And I think just like being a girl, like there's obviously emotional roller coasters through life already. So, yes, there's
Correct.
definitely been days where I didn't want to go or I was tired. Or,
Mhm.
my mom's had to cuss me out to make me push harder because I just didn't want to be there at the time. So, yes, there's definitely been those days.
For sure. Like you
Yes.
talked about your diet earlier.
Mhm.
18-year-old kids are supposed to be at Sonic every day and
Right.
McDonald's and eating like crap. Our producer's 27.
He don't eat eggs. He don't eat
Eats
vegetables.
fast food every day.
He's a lazy.
and he's in
Wow.
horrible
weird.
shape, which is why we talk sports and don't actually do them. So it's got to be. It's hard enough to be 30 and mature and have some self. I don't know what the word I'm looking for.
Discipline.
Discipline. That's a good word. You're 18, so like, what I was going to ask, like, what foods do you miss, or maybe you've never eaten crappy. Like, is there
No, I
something you wish you
definitely
could eat? You
have.
can't.
No, I definitely have. But with my genes that I have on my dad's side,
Mhm.
Can't get too caught up in the junk food there. So,
What do you say?
She blamed her dad.
Hey, orale.
just already being Hispanic.
Wow,
I have
just
to
throws
just-
Pop's side under the bus.
So I've definitely already then, like, my dad likes to eat a lot of tacos, and whenever we get tacos, I don't get them.
Right.
What?
Well, that's the thing. We have a lot of athletes that come out of San Antonio, but one of the hardest parts is kind of like living in New Orleans. It's like,
Yes,
like when we brought DeJuan Blair to the Spurs, I'm like, he ain't gonna make it 3 years,
and he didn't.
and he didn't. He's gonna put on 40 pounds because of the food.
So are we allowed to talk about the O word? Are we allowed to talk about the Olympics? I know we talked about, that's maybe one of your goals, 2028 Olympics, obviously here in America. I know you have said you don't want to do anything past the 2028. You have other goals. Talk a little bit about, your goals to be in the Olympics in 2028 and thereafter.
So, yes, I definitely do aspire to go to the 2028 Olympics. And after that, if the opportunity comes for me to run pro and that's something that's on my mind that I want to do, at the time, then I'll go for it. But as far as right now, I'm kind of more focused on getting my degree and starting my life after college.
Okay, so educate us on turning pro in track, because obviously we're football, basketball eccentric type show. So when you turn pro in track, does that mean like, I don't know, Nike signed you to someone? Does the team sign you? What does it mean to turn pro in track?
So one of the reasons like why I'm not necessarily set on going pro is the window for that is very small, and there's not a lot of money in track already, and especially going pro, you really only get a paycheck unless you get first, second, third. If you're not winning, that money's not coming in, and you get your money from like the endorsements and like Nike and things like that, but you're really only getting the big money if you're going to the big meets and performing.
Yeah, you guys are like surfers or skaters.
Right.
It's an individual type sport.
Oh, golf, tennis. Same.
Yeah, like a lot of surfers, they get by on they may make 50 grand a year at meets or something, maybe not even that, but they might make a couple of $100,000 from a maker of a surfboard or Red Bull or something like that. That's what carries them. You said you wanted to get your degree and move on with your life at some point. Now you're 18. Who knows how you'll feel?
Who knows what'll happen? Right.
Who knows? And that leads to the next obvious question. Not to get all up in your personal business, but they got more NIL money at Texas A&M than a lot of other schools too. That's fair to say. I mean, you're a grown woman now. I mean, you're getting ready to go to the college. You're going to go to the NCAA. You have come up right at the beginning of this massive wave of NIL and sponsorships, and you're allowed to take whatever it is someone wants to give you. Now they're allocating funds around athletic departments. I'm assuming A&M's is competitive with everybody else in the NCAA, correct?
Correct.
All right, cool. So how does that work? Is any money you make go straight to Dad's account and he holds it for you, or?
Oh,
She said no.
No. It'll all be mine.
Okay, very good. Now, has that already started? Like, I mean, you went a bunch of state. You ain't winning state championships in Maine or Rhode Island. You're the go to this state of Texas.
Right.
So when did have you already been approached by potential sponsors or NIL collectives or stuff like that?
I have gotten some DMs from some companies, but I kind of
companies DMing people.
I've just kind of let my dad kind of handle that part, just because I'm not in college yet.
Yep.
So I don't really know what to say. So I've just let my dad kind of look at them and make sure they're legit.
That'd have been me, man. At 18, like just talk to my pop.
Yeah.
Oh,
I can't deal with this. I got to worry about
Yeah.
school and running.
Right.
And you know what else is cool? We could talk about track and everything, but you are going to it's going to be fun. You know what I mean? It's going to be a great experience. Texas A&M football on a Saturday, 100,000 people. So just enjoy the experience. I mean, I don't know how much you get to enjoy because you got 5 classes, you got track, but it's going to be a great experience. Are you looking forward to it?
I'm definitely looking forward to having a good time, but also staying focused. That's definitely.
Right. Are you a fan of any other sports, or you just track all the time?
I enjoy watching track. I like track. I love doing it. I actually really like watching volleyball.
Okay. All right.
Basketball, it's okay.
You played hoops as a
Yeah,
little
you
kid,
hoop.
right?
I did.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's funny you bring this up because I had a conversation with some buddies about how in America we don't play enough sports. You should try and play everything. But I think for your situation, it's like the risk doesn't outweigh the reward. Like, okay, yeah, you loved basketball at a time.
No. I liked it.
Oh, you liked it.
I liked it.
You
Yeah.
liked it,
Yes.
but it just didn't make sense because
No.
the trajectory of your track career.
Yes, and I also didn't have a ball in my hands every day, and I just didn't love it. I just liked the social aspect of it. So that was really.
Track's so individual.
But it is team, kinda.
Sorta.
Yeah, it's team.
For
I mean,
sure.
you got a couple friends on the team that are going to A&M as well, right?
I do. I have a teammate, Sophia Bennett. She's also going to.
Okay, but is she going there because you are?
No.
Okay.
But
all right.
we definitely did talk about it whenever
For
I
sure,
said I was
yeah.
going there.
When they recruited you, like a lot of times people will be like, "Hey, you need to hook up my teammate too."
Oh no, they were recruiting us at the same time.
Oh, very good. That's just why y'all are winning state championships.
Who were your finalists? Who else was in the running, or was it A&M by blowout?
It was A&M, Georgia, South Carolina, and Kentucky.
Really?
No
like,
Longhorns.
It was close?
No,
Okay.
no Longhorns.
So it was close? How close?
No, it was not.
Oh, it wasn't? But those were your
A&M
4 finalists.
was definitely gonna win it.
All right.
So
You mentioned long jumping. We get all caught up. We love sprinting. We get all caught up in it. Do you like one over the other? Like, do you prefer one sport over, like, one event over the other?
No, I like them all.
Okay. So you would like, if I told you, like, you have to pick one, you can't do the other one. Would you have an answer?
Oh, good question.
Depending where I was at the time,
Mm-hmm.
like if you asked me what event I would want to go for the Olympics for,
Yeah.
it would be the long jump.
Okay.
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yes.
So did you choose A&M because they're going to let you do the one? So what are you going to do at A&M? 1, 2,
And long jump.
but no more? You're not going to do the
Oh, I
relay?
don't know about that.
That's up to the coach.
That's up to the coaches. Yes.
So 1, 2, and long
That's
jump.
what they recruited me for, the 1, 2, and long jump. But
Mm-hmm.
that doesn't necessarily mean that I'll do all 3 at a meet, which is very hard, like with scheduling and the competition, the level that I'll be at.
Yeah.
Running all 3 would definitely, or running and jumping would definitely be a little
You ran 11-1-3.
Yes, sir.
It says wind aided. Does the wind really help? So that means the wind was at your back.
Correct. Yes.
So that matters. So people,
In a
do
sense.
people try to discredit your 11-1-3 because it's wind aided? How does that work in the track world?
Yes, some people definitely have opinions whenever you run something and there's wind, but I mean, at the end of the day, you're still moving. So
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a goofy one too. Wind dated versus indoor.
I don't know.
It's
It's
a
a
thing.
track. It's a track thing.
No, it's a thing. It seems strange, but we're talking. These people win gold medals and money based on like half a tick of a second.
Right.
It's crazy. So, like, how do you, when you're dealing with those tiny little centimeters that make a difference, how do you get faster? Like, okay, that's a goofy question, maybe, but seriously, like,
Technique.
how do you, like, how are you going to be faster in a year than you are right now? Is all the work you put in? How is it just your muscles get stronger?
it's more of your mechanics,
Okay.
Mhm.
not necessarily. Well, obviously, you do have to have speed, but
Mhm.
it's more your mechanics and the way you're pushing away the ground and the way your running pattern is.
And that's
Running
why.
pattern.
And that's why y'all take the trips. Well, were taking the
Yes.
trips up to Pflugerville, what, once a month, twice a month?
Pflugerville was long jump, and
Okay.
then Houston, Katy area was AMAX, which was my
To
sprint
camps
team.
and trainers and such.
No camps, but my speed and mechanics coach.
Okay,
Yes.
very good.
In
All right.
Katy.
Ooh, your camp. Tell us about your camp you just did. Or was it considered a camp?
It was a camp. Yes,
You
sir.
did?
You run a camp?
I
Yes,
did a
for
running
kids?
and long jump camp.
Awesome. That's
How
cool.
was that? And what made
Um,
you want to do that?
It was really fun, and just giving back to my community was definitely the goal. And we had a good time out there.
Mhm.
I'm a very quiet person when it comes to like teaching and things like that, so I definitely did have to get out of my comfort zone, but it was a good experience.
Cool.
How long does it take you to get used to like everybody seeing you, the kids seeing you and being like, oh my God, that's Taylor.
Yeah, I was kind of like, oh my gosh, there's kids.
Yeah.
So-
You're like, somebody showed up.
Right.
We're nervous too.
Yes,
That's
so
how
I
we
was
feel at one of our
nervous, too.
remotes.
Yeah, when people show up for you, you're like, oh, y'all like me?
Yes,
Cool.
yes.
What's the name of it? What did y'all call it? I want the people to know.
Taylor Nunez Speed and Jump Camp.
Speak. Taylor Nunez.
You're gonna
Speed
keep
and
doing it
Jump
even when you're in college. You're gonna keep doing it each summer.
We haven't really talked about that yet,
Okay.
but I just know for this year was like just something that we wanted to do
Yeah, that's
to get
awesome.
back to the community.
She's 18. We're asking her all these life questions.
Well, girls
She's
mature.
day-to-day,
Girls
man.
are more mature than us.
Yeah, but she's day to day.
'Cause see,
she's
she
just
could-
like living in the moment.
she's better than me. Cause I went to her graduation party
Mm-hmm.
and we there for her graduation.
Yeah.
She's all world everything.
Yeah.
And at the end of the party, she's the one cleaning up. And I text her dad the next day. I was like, y'all did good, man. You know what I mean?
Just used to seeing these
Yeah,
cocky tracks.
if I'm there and I'm Taylor Nunez and it's my part, I ain't cleaning up anything. She walking around the place. So it just shows a lot of character I'm giving you.
Thank you, I appreciate
You're
that.
used to seeing all these track stars that turn into divas.
No, yes.
like my girl Shakari Richardson.
I love
got,
Shakari.
got arrested again last week.
Oh yeah.
It's unfortunate. Got mad at her boyfriend or something like that.
Who is your favorite who's your favorite track star?
Julian
could be
Alfred.
Who?
Julian Alfred
Julian Alfred. I have to
All
look
right. What
him up.
event
from
is she?
UT.
Oh, okay.
You can't like him.
Here's the
all.
thing.
You
We're
can't
going to be
like-
going to Texas A&M. We're going to have to get that out of your mind.
Yes,
Are
I
you
really like
aware that they don't that they. It's funny because I was going to say this earlier. You guys are a smaller community. It's an individual sport. You probably know all the other elite girls in the state, or at least know of them. Y'all are all y'all are colleagues and friends, but some of y'all are going to go to these arch rival schools. Are you aware of how much A&M and Texas do not like each other yet as schools?
Correct.
Okay.
I do know that.
Have you already had some of this? Because I can see you now running up against some Longhorn at some point, and it's going to get heated.
Right.
It's going to get heated. Like,
Yeah,
are you to the point yet where you don't like Texas? It's coming. If it hasn't hit you yet, it will.
No, but I mean, anybody that's got a uniform on and we're in the same race,
Boom.
And
How about that for an
That's
answer?
The good thing about track though
You
is
ain't me. You're going to get
it's the
second
clock
place.
though. It's the clock. You know what I mean?
Right.
At the end of the day, you're going up against the clock no matter 0A, 6A,
Yeah,
SEC,
of course.
Pac-12. It's the clock.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
All right. So let's go. Let's pretend it's a long jump. I'm always interested in what you guys think before you I'm always interested in what someone thinks before they
process.
take a free throw or they get right before a play starts. So what goes through your mind as you are about to do you're in a competition? Is it just right like when you get ready and you go right before that go? Do you just clear your mind of everything, or are you just focusing on technique and this is do this? What are we thinking about here?
Whenever I'm waiting to get on the runway is whenever I process what I'm about to do.
Mm-hmm.
But when I get on the runway, I don't think about anything.
Just nothing.
I just go
Yeah.
and catch a rhythm with
Mhm.
my running pattern to
Yeah.
hit the board.
I've always been intrigued how they get ready to do the jump.
I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that to save my life. This year was cool though because we had another San Antonio kid who did really well. Kid from Brennan, the boy, the man, the dude, the kid. What's the kid's name?
Who
from
knew
Brennan?
you were all in the track scene in this city?
Only because I know her dad.
Yeah.
I didn't even put the two and two together that this was his daughter when she was running from my cousin because my
Mhm.
cousin would go on and on about her.
Your cousin was Joe, her former
Joe Jacks,
coach.
yeah, and he would be going on and on about Taylor. I didn't put together because Lupe. I've been knowing her dad since '97, but
Yeah.
you lose touch, life, kids, whatever,
Mhm.
and then I finally figured out it was his daughter. But yeah,
Right.
so after that, I was like in the track. So it's a good year for San Antonio track. Anything you want the people to know? Follow you? You want to give out anything that people need to know, or anything you want to say to the people? Because you got probably about 100,000 people going to be watching this for you.
I just want to say thank you guys for having me here, and thank you to those
course.
that have supported me, even if I don't know you. I really appreciate it. And you can follow me on Instagram at the.taylornunez.
All right.
Thank
I'm
you, guys.
going to, if that's cool. It's
Of
cool with
course.
some 50-year-old dude.
I'm not gonna.
What is your handle? No, this is
The.Taylor
awesome. I even
Nunez.
followed her. I followed her dad this morning on Twitter, I think, for the record. So what is it?
The.Taylor Nunez.
I have two questions.
Oh, jeez.
oh,
Go right ahead.
Hey, Jose.
Jose.
Okay,
What?
so my first
Go right
question,
ahead.
it's a very basic question. I'm sure you've gotten asked this plenty of times. What's it like to be fast?
That is a good question.
Like, you just run in and you just see people just like going behind you and you're like, man, I'm not even trying.
Because he would not know what it's like to
No.
be fast.
Yeah, what is it like to be fast?
I've never really thought about it, to be honest.
You just
I think it's better than being slow.
Okay,
Yes.
that's a great answer. That's a great answer.
what else you got, Jose?
My second question, someone in the chat asked this.
Oh, okay.
What do you think, Taylor? A 40-yard dash, Mike versus Rudy. Who do you think's winning that race?
Just by looking at us?
Just by look, yeah. It's an eyeball test,
I'd probably say Rudy.
Oh. There you go. Rudy.
Good job, Taylor. Good job,
He
Taylor.
took a shot at the Latinos, racially profiled me, just like typical
but
Aggie.
I'll tell you the truth. Mike would probably beat me, though, Taylor. Yeah, I got a little bit more to carry around.
I have a kinesiology degree.
Oh, that's
Oh,
what you, or is that
cool.
what
Yeah,
you're going for?
okay.
Yes, kinesiologist.
Okay.
So you want to be a coach? What do you want to do?
No, physical therapy.
Physical therapy. I saw
Hey,
that.
very good. Well, we're tight with some big-time physical therapists in the area. Just saying. In
We
the
are.
future, unless you got $18 million in the bank and you don't want to work, if you decide to go work, we know some people that might be able to
We
hook
do.
you up with a sweet internship or
Thank
something.
you.
Of
I
course,
appreciate
you're
that.
going to meet so many awesome people at A&M. Do you have any idea
forever.
what your life's about to do, girl? You get right now. It's all about what you've done. Do you have any idea? There's so much ahead of you right now.
Right.
What a kick-ass situation to be in.
Yes.
How do you deal with that? As you're a kid. You're a
Mhm.
kid to me, you know?
Right.
Me too.
It's a lot to process, but I try not to let it consume me too much and overanalyze a lot of things. So
Yeah.
I'm kind of just living, I guess.
Yeah. And it's probably helped that you've done this on a high level really since you were a little bitty kid. You know, just kind of it's become normal, I guess, at this
Right.
point. What's the most people you've ever run in front of? Guesstimation.
Oh, good question.
At state,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And
How
the
many were
Texas
there, you
relays
think?
too.
Guessing. Because it was at UT, wasn't it?
it was. They
Okay.
had the number. Dad, do you remember? 50-something thousand.
50,000. Okay, you're good to
Good
go.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Does that affect you? Or do you did you get more hype the bigger the crowd, or does it matter if there's one person or 50,000?
She won't say it because she's humble.
Let this woman answer for
She got
herself.
high. That motivated her. The stars like that. She's a star.
Okay. Does it matter?
Maybe a little bit.
See, I knew she was
Because
gonna
see,
be
Johnny
humble.
Manziel, who went to your school,
Oh Lord.
used to say, "I play better the bigger the
Same.
crowd." It's weird. I can't explain it. I don't get nervous. I get more. It's a nervous hype.
When you're a star, that's
If there's
what they
no
do.
one at the game, I'm like, meh, I don't play as well. But when there's a massive crowd, I just seem to I find another gear.
Right. Yes.
You feel the same?
I would probably say more in the relay,
Okay.
because my first 2 years I ran on the 4x1,
Okay.
and it's earlier in the day, so not everyone is there yet.
Right.
So it was definitely different being at night. I think it was more the night thing.
Interesting.
And, like, the
Oh
lights
yeah,
being
yeah.
Yeah,
on,
just like the blood
and it's-
flew a little
and it's
better.
the last race, and
Yeah.
I can finally be done.
And
So
the young lady you caught, isn't she going to Arkansas?
she is.
So
Going.
you gave her a little test, a little taste of what she's in. You gave her a little taste of what. So
I'm gonna-
the girl she caught is going to Arkansas. So just in case.
Interesting.
So if you ever see me
Yeah.
behind you, I'm speaking
Mhm.
for Taylor now.
All
I'm
right.
coming to get
All right.
you.
You don't have to name names. It'd be cool if you did. Is there already someone you're like, I don't really. She rubs me the wrong way. I mean, these are competitors, Rudy.
No,
That's
they
not
are.
a question.
I'll let her answer.
Nobody that rubs me the wrong way personally.
Okay,
I think it's
alright.
just, if we're lined up together, I mean, we're not friends in the
Alright.
moment.
Do you mind showing these nails to our people?
Oh, yeah.
Throw that. This
Oh,
is
these track stars
these
and their
track
nails.
stars are their nails, man. Look at that. Are you gonna have blue braids at some point and all this kind of
No,
thing?
I don't need my dad calling me. Like,
Oh, you don't
Dad-
need your dad.
Dad hasn't said anything. Dad's like, no, we're not
No, I
doing
like
Okay.
my natural hair.
Okay.
It's just me. I just like.
All right. Cool.
Basic.
Very good. So, do you have a playlist or something you listen to musically before a
I
competition
think I know
or
the
practice?
answer. I think I know the
I would
answer.
probably say Raw Wave.
Raw Wave.
Rod Wave.
Rod
okay.
Wave.
Here, I got to write this down. Rod
See, I was
Wave.
wrong. I see.
Is that a
I
rapper?
took-
What is Rod
yeah,
Wave?
he's a depressing rapper.
He's not
He's
depressing.
depressing rapper.
If you really listen to what he's saying,
He's
it's
a
not
Sound
depressing-
like her uncle.
It's-
Okay. Who else besides Rod Wave?
NBA Youngboy.
Okay.
Oh,
NBA
okay.
young boy. Okay.
I
Who were
thought
you
you.
gonna say?
I thought you. Every time I see you, you dance in the country.
Oh, I love country.
Okay,
but
I
it's
thought-
not something that I listen to.
You're not listening to
She listens to country.
I
I
don't
like
listen
Keith
to-
Whitley. I mean,
who? Keith Whitley.
yes, I like.
But he's not going to get you hyped for us.
No,
for a
maybe like
relay.
on a cool down lap or something.
Cool down. Keith Whitley for cool down.
Rod
Yeah.
Wave and Young Boy. I like both of them.
Well, we're going to make you the official track star of our show now. Is that cool?
Sure.
So here in 5 years, when you're all rich and you got medals and stuff, we're going to
Yeah.
have you back on, provided we still have this show.
Before
We'd
the
love to
before
have
the
you back
Olympics,
on.
you got to come on.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Deal?
Cool.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Gig him.
Gig
Good.
'em.
Thanks for coming on.
Thank
He's
you,
saying
guys.
gig him. You know how
Pretty
much
cool.
S he talks about the Aggies on a daily basis.
The football
let
program.
don't let him tell.
The football program.
Well, we actually are going against UTSA the first game.
Yes,
I know. Are you going to
So
go?
what is okay? So,
It's at home, so yes,
I
my
know, okay,
parents are
cool.
going to go too.
Oh,
so
very
what do you
good,
expect them to wear? Are
Well, they already said they're wearing. Well, my mom got like a shirt that has like Aggies and UTSA on it. Well, my
Oh,
dad's
runner.
gonna wear UTSA for
Well,
sure.
that's a good game for Dad because that's how y'all make y'all's annual budget by playing A&M for the gift they give you, as much as she'll make in NIL money before she's done with A&M.
Hey, I always tell this to the kids. You're truly one of the 1%ers. Congrats on everything.
Thank you.
Keep going and enjoy it.
Thank you.
Enjoy
I
it because
appreciate it.
soon, one day you're gonna be 48.
Right. Yes. Very
Oh.
true.
You won't have
let her
stuff.
get to 20 first.
Oh man, one day you're gonna be 48. So enjoy.
This is
it.
all just going to go right downhill.
Yeah, after-
At some
hey,
point,
Taylor.
your life's going to suck.
Yeah, after
It's all gonna be
21.
over.
After 21, Taylor, it's a 100-yard dash to 50. So enjoy it.
I'll bet
Thank
she's
you,
better
thank
off
you.
at 50 than we
Oh,
are.
way better. Way better.
Taylor, thank you. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
that
Thank
very
you. I
much.
appreciate
Right?
you guys.
So all you Aggies that are pissed at me, I just tell things how they are. I'm not trying to get in anybody's skin.
No,
I just
I
preach
know.
how things go.
Yeah.
And I have no idea how the track scene is, but now we have an official track star, so giggle when it comes to the women's track team. Very good.
Yes.
Taylor
See,
Nunez.
and the chat says, "Damn, Keith Whitley, that's old school country. She knows her stuff."
Yeah.
Yeah. See, she didn't say Morgan Wallen.
No. I do like him, but I like the older country for
Okay,
sure.
very
See?
good.
Yeah, that's how
She
me
was
and my
raised
dad
right.
bond.
I've heard of NBA young
So
boys.
you do it for your
not
dad.
Rod Wave.
Well, that's how we bond and like we have a good time. We like Randy Rogers. And
Okay, yeah.
We
yeah.
go to a lot of their concerts at Floors in the Lotus.
Absolutely.
So, we have
South
a good
Texas
time.
girl, boy. Raised right.
Yes.
All right,
Thank you,
dear.
Taylor
Thank you,
Yeah,
guys.
Appreciate y'all coming in.
Thank you,
You can
Taylor.
just, unless you want to sit here and talk Cowboys for the next
She
hour,
don't
you
wanna
can.
do that. She got
Okay,
a
that's
life.
okay. That's all right. Well, well,
Thank you, Taylor.
Thank
Thank
you
you,
guys so
Taylor,
much.
dude. Yes, appreciate it very much.
Appreciate
Right
you.
out
Have a
that
good
door
one.
there. Right here behind this wall, if you want, there's a cooler with some waters. Help yourself if you need some water. These track
Oh,
stars
yeah.
got to stay hydrated.
Appreciate you, Lupe.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it very much. Giggle.
Taylor Nunez.
Okay, very good. All right. So you and I talk a lot about, most of the people that you and I talk about on this show are young. You know, even like, Victor Wembanyama's 21.
I know.
Right. And I think we often lose sight of the fact that these are all still kids. And, as I'm sitting here hanging out with her, and I'm a father of 4.
Yeah.
Rudy's a father of 3. We often talk about young generations and how they're out of touch and they're in the phone all day and they don't
Mhm.
understand, they don't give a shit. Then you meet a girl like her and it just it makes you feel a hell of a lot better about the future generations
Mhm.
that are going to take this country over at some point. And it's almost like it's not nearly as bad as we think it is. For every dipshit skid mark moron out there,
Yeah,
you meet a kid like her, and it's like, oh, okay, we're going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine.
we'll be fine.
That was badass, dude.
That was awesome. That
Thanks,
was
man.
awesome. She
Way to
was
put
good.
that. Very good.
She was good.
All right. I'll be following her for sure at the
So, yeah.
Taylor.Nunez.
So y'all couldn't see him, but there was someone filming us while we're filming. They've been She's been this guy, the cameraman that was in here. I think he goes by D210, Danny T. They've been doing a documentary on her since her freshman year. That's probably going to come out here in the next couple of weeks. So hopefully we make the cut.
to be on the documentary.
And when the edit comes, it might be 2 seconds, but hopefully Danny makes sure we make the cut.
Well,
but no,
I
that's you
insist
got to
we
think
have her
about
on
how
here again,
long
man.
that is. 4 years of filming, all the behind the scenes stuff since her freshman year.
And it's just about to come out.
It's about to come out here in a couple.
And I
weeks.
love the timing of that because honestly, like I mentioned, as much as she's already accomplished, I mean, everything. Just imagine being her. Just everything is ahead of her still.
Yeah,
She has no idea what she's in for at A&M,
yeah.
in the SEC.
It'll be a great time.
God knows what's going to happen, man. She starts winning like competitions on a collegiate level.
And how about mom
the
and dad? Like,
endorsements will roll in.
yeah, we got our name and we donate a lot of money to UTSA, but go somewhere else.
Well, that's just a grown-up thing to do,
Right.
and good for them because, for those that don't know, her mom is Tamika Nunez. Roberts, I think, is the other name.
Yeah,
And
UTSA Hall of
a
Fame.
very decorated track star with the Roadrunners, was a part of their inaugural Hall of Fame class when they
She ran the
created it.
Olympic trials at 96.
Ran trials,
Marion.
ran against Marion Jones, and I think maybe Flojo. I
Yeah.
want to say 96. I think that maybe Jackie Joyner.
Jackie Joyner.
Kersey,
It's Jackie
maybe
Joyner.
I'm just trying to. My
Jackie
timeline's
Joyner.
off, but
It was Jackie
so,
Joyner.
Mom's a stud. Mom's a Roadrunner, but good for them for not.
Dad's a
You know,
runner too. Yeah,
I
he
mean,
played ball at runner.
Arch
too.
Manning could have easily gone to Ole Miss, and the family would have been happy. Or he could have gone to Tennessee, and the family would have been happy. Manning's never even considered playing football in Texas. So it's good for families that let the kid do what's best for the kid at that time.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, and A&M's track track program
Oh, it's
is
great.
the shit.
1A
Yeah.
for sure.
So
Might be the best thing they have as far as sports wise. I would think.
yeah,
is
a
the
bunch of
track
people
team.
in the chat were like, "How much did she make?"
I'm not gonna ask.
I
He
felt
tried
weird.
that.
I tried to get her to tell me without asking her.
She's seasoned.
Well, it was a good answer. I let my father handle all that.
Yeah.
Arch did the same.
Right.
And people like bullshit. He really did.
Right.
Arch did the same. Because Arch's family had money. Her family's donated money to the program. They're not poor. They're not Manning rich, but it's like when you already have a stable family situation going into it.
You can do what's best for you.
Correct. She's not having to. I have to hurry up and get to school because I got to pay my mom's light bill.
No,
there's none of that pressure on you.
Mm-mm.
And honestly, man, I think a lot of that is why a lot of young athletes flame out because they're doing it for all these other reasons. I'll never forget, and I teared up. Remember, Shabdur years ago, 20, 30, 25 years ago, Abdul Rahim. Shadur Abdul Rahim. I think he played for the Sacramento Kings.
Oh, the Grizzlies. I don't remember.
Yeah,
One
remember
of the
that
two.
guy?
Yeah.
He had a good 5, 6, 7, 8 years in the league. I remember, I forget where he went to school, but he had a press conference. He was like, I don't want to leave early, but I have to.
I remember.
My mother.
There was a lot of those
is
guys. Yeah.
struggling. My mother has spent her entire life giving to me.
Right.
I need to go early. I need to go to the league early. Shabdur Abdul Rahim, something like that. Sharif, that's it. I have to go early. I don't want to, but I've got to take care of my mom.
Right.
It's time for me to give something back to my mom. He didn't want to go. He was enjoying the college life, but Mama was barely putting food on the table.
Right.
It sucks. In situations like Taylor's, that's not an issue. And it's just when you have that stable family background. I'm just turning things into a social experiment.
No, I know what you mean.
It's so much easier for her to not worry about money. If Nike or Sprite wants to talk to her, cool. Go through my dad. Go through my whoever my representatives and stuff are. She's got a bunch of trainers, as we talked about.
Mm-hmm.
She has a cool, tight, adult base of people in her life where she can just worry about math class and English and running. And it's beautiful. What a great scene. What a great family.
Story.
Thank you for bringing them in, dude. That was badass.
Yeah, it was awesome, man.
And
Glad we got it right before she left.
Yeah, it let me spend half an hour or so not having to talk about the fucking Dallas Clown Boys, which they have turned This is it's now reached a level that it's the Cowboys, so we're not shocked. But this has now superseded anything in the past.
Jerry's celebrating.
This is insane.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So Sharif Abdul Rahim,
yeah,
thank you.
Rahim, right.
All right, let me reset. It's in the building. It's show 377 from the Texas Cheer Liquor Studios at Pub Sports Radio here in Southtown, Texas. The audio disseminator is Jose Bouquet. Two good questions. He scared me when he decided to chime in.
We had already talked to him. We were like, hey, this is a minor. Well, not anymore, but still.
And when I came in this morning, poor Jose, I love you like you're my nephew, okay? I defend you. You wouldn't be doing our show if I didn't like you and respect you. However, I did also remind him.
When you came in this morning before everyone got here?
Yes.
What'd you tell him?
I said, we do have a very, very lovely mixed race track star coming in here. Just behave. That's it. Just
so
behave.
When he says
behave,
my heart dropped when he said I got 2 questions. I was like, bro.
Oh my God. I know. I was thinking, Jose, we talked about this.
First of all,
talked about
I
this
actually wasn't worried because her dad was 2 feet from Jose, and if he got out of the pocket, he would have got choked.
Pops is no joke, y'all. Pops looked like he played linebacker somewhere at some point. God almighty. All right. If you want to donate to this program, feel free via the Super Chat. You can also buy us copies on the buymeacoffee.com link. I think we're doing a members-only show today, are we not?
Sure.
All right, cool. If you want to become a member of our channel, it's Love You Hard TV. You click Join to become a member. You get all of the members-only exclusive material that we will release. Probably going to have some members-only Corpus Christi footage later on in the week on the members-only channel. And we're going to have an actual members-only show today, so it's as low as $4.99 a month to become a member on the channel.
One of the rappers that she brought up, NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah.
He has a child with Floyd Mayweather's daughter.
Wow, that's a hell of a father-in-law,
Exactly.
or baby mama's daddy. Don't cross his
only problem
ass.
is he got 12 other baby mamas. Literally, he got
Well,
12 kids.
But he'll get right crossed by.
Yeah, Floyd has that little kid all the time.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, I've never heard. I've heard of Young Boy.
You haven't heard of
Not
Rod Wave?
Rod Wave. No, is he young dude?
Depressing dude.
Really?
He's a depressing
Is
rapper.
he one of these mushmouth rappers
Yeah.
that all these kids love now?
Yeah, it's
All right,
weird.
I didn't say this in front of her. She's a kid, and I'm the typical old man bashing on new music. But come on, I just can't deal with this modern slow rap.
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, come on, man. You ain't spitting. You're crying.
He said you ain't spitting. Oh man, fun times.
Yeah, fun times. All right, so we get into it, but let's do this first. This show is presented in part by Jay Ribaldo, the official real
What's up,
estate
Jay?
man, my man Jay, back in town from vacation. Get back on the streets, back out there with a fire if you are in need of a real estate agent, and no doubt at some point, Taylor Nunez is going to be house hunting. Maybe for her mother at some point, if things go the way they're probably going to wind up going.
They don't need one. You should see that house. They
Well,
don't need one.
but she ain't gonna live there forever.
No,
She
she
gonna
ain't.
have
She gonna have her
spot.
own for sure.
It is Jay Ribaldo, the official real estate man of In the Building, serves all of South Texas, really. Based in San Antonio, but really he's a South and Central Texas guy. Came up out of the KW system. He was a Taylor Nunez type back when he
Yes.
was at KW. Became one of the superstars. I think last year was basically this area's Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, he was rookie of the year.
Going out on his own, and now
Killing it.
he's absolutely independent. And we're proud to partner up with Jay. If you need a real estate agent, whether you're looking to buy, sell, maybe you're looking at a rental property as an investment home, maybe you're looking to buy land, maybe you're looking for commercial property. They do that too at KW. Ribaldo Realty Group. It is jribaldo at kw.com. You can also hit up his website, check out all of his specs. All of his stuff he's got listed at Ribaldo.com. Ribaldo.com. All right, shall we do this?
I guess
We're
we
the
had
big-
to
the-
bring the room down.
I know. Let's talk about the Clown Boys.
Or we're gonna talk Rock Nation and Jay-Z. Like, hey Jerry,
What in the
Jerry,
hell? This
I
thing is-
love you, Jerry, but
He didn't even. This ain't even Jerry doing this. He just decided to bring up Des Bryant. All of a sudden.
yeah, I'm like, don't bring up Jay-Z,
Crazy.
Jerry. Don't do that shit. I'll get
All
mad at you.
Okay. Let's start. Well, let's do this chronologically. Let's start with the Micah trade request first. And
Right.
work because it's so much. I had to write this down
Yeah.
over the weekend. All right. So on Friday, right when we got off the show, Micah Parsons drops this 3-page
See you
Taylor
later.
Nunez, and I compared him to a teenage girl when he did this. Taylor wouldn't do some bullshit like this. I can just tell right now. That girl's got so much more maturity than
Yeah.
Micah Parsons. Micah decides to cry on Twitter and on Instagram because the Cowboys are mean to me and won't pay me. Micah Parsons releases a 3-page note from his phone and CCs it to his X account and his Instagram account, saying that he had asked Stephen Jones to trade him, which I laughed at because there ain't no way in God's green Texas they're going to trade him.
Yeah, Jerry said y'all don't lose no sleep over this.
It's fucking August. The season starts in a month. I mean, all they have to do is franchise tag his ass next year. He ain't going
they
nowhere.
can franchise tag him
What are you
twice.
thinking, dude? They're not going to trade you. You ain't going to hold out. And what are you going to skip out? He's going to make 20 this year.
Yeah, he ain't missing
There ain't
that.
no way he's not going to miss games.
No.
They have him by the balls. There's nothing that if he wanted to be traded, he should have bitched about this in March. And they probably still wouldn't even have traded him then. And they don't have any leverage because if they do try to shop him, all the teams in the league know that they have to get rid of him. You're not going to get anything for him. And frankly, Rudy, he's not worth what he thinks he's worth, and he ain't going to get no. You see all these dumbasses, oh, the Cowboys could get 2 number-1 draft picks. No, they could not.
You don't think so?
No. No. All right, if I'm a GM, I ain't offering no 2 first-round picks for Micah Parsons because
Yeah,
he's
you're
small. He's banged up. He fades every December. He's really good at what he does. He is not one of the top 3 or 4 guys in the league. Although, like Jerry said, we ain't trading him. So Jerry responded.
Jerry, yeah, you don't lose any sleep.
Don't lose any sleep. We ain't trading Micah. They're going to wind up giving him more money than anybody who's didn't play quarterback's ever gotten, and it'll be way too much damn money. That's what makes me crazy about this whole thing. And I tweeted something after this, and I caught a lot of hell from Cowboys honks. Cowboys.
The sheep came for you.
Both parties are wrong. Both people are wrong in this situation. Micah is immature because he can't keep his shit off the internet. He's also overrated. You know, and I'll just read my tweet. I wrote, damn, we're up to 50,000 views on this tweet. And most of it's a bunch of Cowboy fans. You're a moron.
Mad. Yeah. What'd you tweet?
I wrote, Micah is overrated and immature. He's small, is always banged up, is out of position, and fades every season. The Cowboys have handled this extremely unprofessionally, though.
You banged on both sides.
And deserve whatever negative comes their way. Both sides are wrong. Total shit show. Go Broncos. Thought I'd throw that in there for a little sharp stick.
Well, how did the Broncos get in there?
Oh, because
DeMarcus Ware went there?
Sure,
Okay,
whatever, just to be a dick.
Yeah.
That was just a fun move at the end there. And I like Sean Payton, so why not?
Yeah.
They're both wrong. This is stupid. Micah, they franchise tagged Dak twice.
Yeah.
But they eventually took care of him. Zeke Elliott had to literally go AWOL and leave the country and go to Mexico over money, and they panicked and they paid him.
CD held out. This is a part of it.
CD didn't get into. CD's been bitching on Twitter too. Y'all need to pay this man. No, we didn't even play the preseason game yet. This is not how the Cowboys do their business.
They don't.
They wait till the day before the season starts and they pay you. CD didn't get paid till the week of the first game.
It's just stupid.
You need to chill. And I know it sucks. They're a bunch of clowns, and it's and Micah's realizing what they all realize. Right. Oh shit, we ain't gonna win. The Joneses are ridiculous. I might as well get paid. Be patient, Daniel's son. Give it 3 more weeks, man. They're gonna pay you. It's silly. And Jerry even said, "Don't lose no sleep."
This is a negotiation.
It's a negotiation. All right, which leads me to the next buffoonery bullshit in this whole thing.
What's that?
As Jerry's talking to the media, which he loves to do, he winds up bringing up, he basically said, and I'm paraphrasing, Micah shouldn't worry. This is how we operate. I don't talk to agents. Because see, they had Micah and Jerry sat down personally and looked each other in the face, in April. And Jerry took that as, we're done. And Micah didn't take it as that. And in Micah's long post on Friday, he even said, that wasn't a negotiation over my contract. We talked about leadership and what being a leader looks like and how Jerry wanted me to step up my leadership this year, and I'm going to do that. But in Jerry's mind, that was, hey, we got a deal done. You're just going to sign whatever we want you to sign, Jerry has done that many times before. This is the same organization that leaked bullshit about Des Bryant's personal life.
In a negotiation.
In the middle of a negotiation. The Cowboys are ruthless in negotiation. And all these guys wind up resigning anyway. And why? Because they get paid.
You get paid. In football, man. Because in all actuality, if Micah wanted to, you just play 3 one-year deals and go to Philly. Obviously that's where he wants to go. That's where he's from. He's from that area.
Yep.
But with the way football works and injuries and father time, you got to get it. You got to get it when you can. So that's what happens with all of them, Mike, and that's why they end up signing.
All right. Here's what Jerry said Friday, responding to the Micah Parsons trade request. And he brought up Des Bryant. Says, because when we have a problem with the player, the agent is nowhere to be found. Because Jerry was asked, why don't you talk to agents? And Jerry says, because once we have a contract, then all of a sudden the agent, and I don't hear from the agent ever again.
I get that. I agree with Jerry on that.
Says, when we have a problem with the player, the agent is nowhere to be found. Jay-Z said that Des would make all meetings. Jay-Z and I negotiated the contract. Let me stop. Jay-Z, of course, and his guys that run Rock Nation
Sports,
represented Des Bryant at the time. And Jerry rarely talks to agents, but because it was Jay-Z, Jerry, all right, Colin, that's
I'll sit
cool.
down with you. 44.
Yeah.
I think they met at 40/40 Club, Jay-Z's club. Yeah.
And yeah, Jerry even went to New York to do it. And they sat there with a napkin and came up with some numbers on a napkin, And so, anyway, I'll read this. So Jerry says, Jay-Z said that Dez would make all meetings. Jay-Z and I negotiated the contract, spent hours. He said, anybody in my organization is on time. Dez will be on time. Jay-Z told me my office used to be on the street corner, and I've always been early. So they will be on time, my guys. And what did I say? I said, I'm going to call you when I have a problem, and Jay-Z quit taking my call. So after they gave Dez the contract, and Dez had some off-the-field issues, Jerry was being late to meetings and shit, and was asleep.
And Jerry wouldn't answer.
And all of a sudden now Jay-Z ain't. You
told
told me your guys are going to be there on time.
Imagine forwarding Jerry Jones' call.
I know. Well, only like, Jay-Z could.
You're like, that's Jerry. Sorry, y'all. What were you saying? You know what I mean?
Well,
who forwards Jay-Z's call?
Well, and then that pissed off Dez. So Dez tweeted in all caps Friday afternoon.
I saw that.
Jerry Jones, I don't think it's smart to mention my name. So this is Dez threatening Jerry. Not physically, but threatening to out some shit.
Out some skeletons.
Dez wrote, Jerry, I don't think it's smart to mention my name. I kept quiet about a lot of unfair shit on some G shit. We can have story time if that's what we're doing.
Well.
Okay, and I know what he's talking about. Who do you think leaked that he and his mom had a domestic fight? The Cowboys did.
You think
Technically, it was Ian Rappaport.
But the Cowboys told, yeah, I got you. I know what you mean. Go ahead.
We also, the same year that Dez was in a negotiation with the contract shit, we find out that there have been over 11 911 calls to Dez's house in the last 6 months.
I remember that.
We also find out that Dez had got into a fight with his own mom, in which he yanked her around by the clothes and her bra got torn because and then they released the 911 audio of his mama telling them, he done tore my clothes off. I'm done with him. I'm just tired of this. He's always hitting and beating on me. That's what he told. That's what his mother said. That's what the mother
told the 911 operator, right?
And then it was like, and then Dez took a shit ton of hell.
Yeah.
And for those that don't know, Dez's mom, and I like Dez. I'm just trying to give some background to this. Is 10 years ago. Dez's mom is only 14 years older than him. She's even younger than my mom was.
Right.
Dez's mother got pregnant, I believe, when she was 13 with him.
Right.
And I believe the father was married to Dez's grandmother.
I don't know all that.
In Lufkin, Texas.
Okay.
Y'all follow me on that?
Yeah.
So Dez's grandpa, it was step-grandpa by marriage. Grandma got remarried. This guy wound up having a sexual relationship with his own his stepdaughter.
Right.
At 13.
And got her pregnant.
She got pregnant and had
Dez
at 14. So Dez and his mom had a very complicated situation. Obviously. And they didn't get along well. I think everything's fine now. I've not heard anything in years. They've all Dez has grown up, got money, and they're all let bygones be bygones. And so this is the shit that we all found out during Dez Bryant's negotiation with the Cowboys. And I just remember thinking, this is so horrible. I didn't look badly at Dez. I just thought these are the people that this state loves to root for. This is America's team.
Yeah.
These Joneses will leak all of your worst
when it's time
shit.
to pay, yeah, if we can save $10 million because you did this, that, and that, and you're a risk, we're going to do it. And that, I mean, negotiations, they're not going to always be friendly.
They cross the line, though, man. And unfortunately, what happened is Dez needed the money, so he eventually re-signs with them, despite all that shit getting out. It's just, these are y'all's. This is the team y'all love, Cowboy fan. These are y'all. This is who you support. These are the people that run y'all's favorite organization. So forgive me if I say "Go Broncos" in a tweet, And hell, the people that own the Broncos run Walmart. I don't like supporting them too much either. But they ain't scumbags like the fucking Joneses are. Well, Rock Nation then tweeted later in the day. Jay-Z responded.
which he never does.
Never.
He never says anything.
Never. So, so Rock Nation, it wasn't Jay-Z, but it's Jay-Z's company. Rock Nation Sports wrote later in the day on Friday. This all went down when we were hanging out in Corpus Christi.
Yeah, we're in Corpus, first Friday.
They write, in 2015, at the 21 Club, on a napkin, Jerry Jones, Juan Perez, Sean Jay-Z Carter, and Stephen Jones negotiated a 5-year, $70 million deal, which included a $45 million guarantee and a $20 million signing bonus for Dez Bryant. At the time, it was the second largest contract for a wide receiver in NFL history. The claim that Mr. Carter or Rock Nation representatives did not return a call from Jerry Jones is not only a false statement, but it's also a comical one. So Jay-Z calls bullshit on, I didn't answer Jerry's call.
Like he's
I absolutely did.
Yeah.
I'm not forwarding Jerry Jones's call.
Although if someone would, it would be Jerry.
Only
Jay.
the Dallas Clown Boys do this shit.
That's what we're going
Only
with this
this
year?
shit.
The Clown Boys?
Clown Boys, yeah.
That's harsh, but it's
I know.
facts.
It's facts. The Joneses are clowns. They're fucking clowns.
Man.
So back to Mike. Poor Micah. He ain't even the story no more.
No, it's over.
Micah's the secondary story. I feel bad for Micah Parsons. Kind of. He's immature. He shouldn't be putting that shit. He cries a lot publicly because he wants the Twitter sphere to tell him he's right. I don't know how. I don't know what he gets some sort of satisfaction out of that. I feel bad for Micah. But Micah Parsons, you got drafted by Jerry Jones. And when you get drafted by Jerry Jones,
shit goes down in the elevator.
This is how it goes.
Yeah.
You're going to get your money. And I guarantee you, if Micah had any bad shit out there,
it's coming.
It's coming. Or it would have come out, or it will.
It will.
You know, Micah got suspended at Penn State for sexual hazing with dudes.
Right.
And got suspended at Penn State. We know about that. It is what it is. It's over. If there's anything out there on Micah, the longer you don't sign, the higher the risk it is for them getting your shit out there. And they will, because they're scumbags. That's America's team. That's who owns my Cowboys. So forgive me if I put Go Broncos in a tweet.
No, it's all good, sick, man. That's your right.
It's sick. It's gross. It's gross. Thoughts on Micah? And the request, the trade request, and where things are.
Hey, that's just his way of saying he's pissed off. And keep in mind, Micah is also the type of guy that, wants to be a part of what's trending. And, Scary Terry from the Commanders had just said he requested a trade. So here comes Micah. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm going to do it too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, this is par for the course for Micah. This is what he do, man. This is what he does.
Yeah.
He lives his life through social media, which a lot of us do. A lot of these kids do. So I don't always agree with it, especially when we're talking about, negotiations. But sometimes you feel like sometimes you let the emotions get the best of you. And you end up saying, like, again, he knows he ain't getting traded.
No. And he's going to get paid.
Yeah, he's going to get paid.
It's a matter of time.
Jerry said it like, yo, man, we just doing what we do, man. We causing headlines.
That's basically what Jerry said.
This is what we just doing what we do, man. This is what we do. We want to dominate on and off the field. Good or bad, as long as you're talking about it. Keep in mind.
I don't know about on the field, but they certainly want to dominate off.
Nobody talks more shit about the Dallas Cowboys than Stephen A. Smith. And Jerry flies them around on his helicopter.
Sure.
He loves it.
Yep, I know. And I always say, the Cowboys lie to y'all. They tell you we will do anything possible to win a Super Bowl. That's bullshit. They will not. They will do anything possible to keep y'all watching their games.
Right.
And it's the off-the-field shit.
Right.
Jerry even said Friday, I don't know why Cowboy fans should not question my commitment. I could be anywhere in the world right now, but I want to be right here with these guys. That's what makes you tick, you bastard. He gets off on the attention.
Keeps him alive.
He is Kim Kardashian in 82-year-old man form. That's what he is.
Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you, Jerry.
We sure appreciate you.
I know. It makes you want to do some day drinking. And if I do, I'll go fill up at Texas Cheer Liquor, the official liquor store. I'm in the building. It is Texas Cheer Liquor. Got 7 locations. We are only a couple weeks now from our big
we're a couple weeks away from
appreciation.
customer August 16th? That's
Yes, sir.
Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Free tacos.
What time do you want me to be out there? Let me know. We got a couple
We'll figure it out.
All right, so tell them what's going down.
Saturday, August 16th, noon to 6. Texas Cheer Liquor number 3 at 90 in Montgomery. And the shops at Lucky Ranch, free tacos, samples all day, merch giveaways, raffles, giving away the big boy Blackstone. Everybody gets one raffle ticket, but every 20 you get other $20 you spend, you get another one. So come out, man. It's gonna be a good time. Come hang, man. Come hang within the building. Come hang with AD. You know, I remember Dale from Nana was like, man, I thought AD was some old ass man. You know, I'm like, no, dude, he's 36.
36.
Yeah, come hang out with AD. Sing, motherfuckers. Come hang out. Customer appreciation, August
All right,
16th.
y'all. Thank you to Texas Cheer Liquor. Okay. Not to be outdone. Then all of a sudden, so when Rock Nation decided to reply to Jerry, that meant the shitstorm was not going to be done at that point. You knew that wasn't going to be it.
No.
All of a sudden now, the noted rapper Nicki Minaj gets into it.
She hates Jay-Z.
Only the Cowboys lead, where the old 82-year-old owner talks to the media, and by the end of the day, we got Nicki Minaj throwing Dez Bryant and Jay-Z under the bus.
Yeah, she hates Jay.
Unbelievable. So, let's pick up the story with part 3 of our life and times of the Dallas Clown Boys. So, Dez Bryant read you that tweet. He wrote, Jerry Jones, I don't think it's smart to mention my name.
Right.
Dez threatened Jerry.
Yeah.
I'm going to out some of your shit. Keep my name out your mouth. Nicki Minaj could not help herself. Nicki replied to Dez, hey, it's Nicki Minaj. How about we play a game, talking to Dez? Every time you do a Jerry Jones or NFL story time, I'll do a story time of my own. Basically, Nicki's like, you gonna threaten, you gonna put Jerry's shit out there? I'm gonna put Rock Nation shit out there.
Yeah, she
comes to Jerry Jones' defense in this.
Well, she kind of.
She hates Rock Nation.
She swears they owe her $200 million or some shit. So
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Dez replied to her with like eyeballs, like, oh shit, Nicki Minaj replied to me.
Yeah.
But now it's turned into he's calling her a bitch and a hoe and a slut and a cunt and all this now. They've been going at it all day yesterday.
They call her names?
Nasty. Nick. Go look at her timeline. It's awful. Go look at
Yeah.
Dez's timeline on Twitter. It's terrible. Because
Good Lord.
Dez got shook, and now he forgot all about Jerry and Micah.
Yeah, now it's about Nicki.
She's threatening the shit out of him because then Nicki went and posted the old story of him beating up his mother in the 911 call from 10 years ago.
Yes. I went in while you guys were talking to Taylor. That was what I was reading.
Yeah. Were you aware of all that, Bouquet?
No, I didn't realize.
Yeah, dude, this is like 10, 11 years ago. She went and drug up all that old shit and blasted Dez Bryant's ass.
Jesus, man. You
Blasted his ass.
people got to find a day job.
Nikki tweeted, all my stories will be about Rock Nation, Jay-Z, and the alleged racist Desiree Perez, the Rock Nation CEO.
Yeah.
I hope you fully understand the rules, Dez Bryant. It's your turn. Oh, shit. And Dez couldn't help it. Rather than stand down, he's been, well, you're a fucking whore and a bitch and a cunt and bringing up her husband and stuff.
Lord.
Yeah, it's just, Dez looks like an immature dumbass, which is what he is a lot of the times. I wouldn't F with Nicki Minaj, dude.
Well, she's
No.
coked. I think she's coked out of her mind.
Well, it's possible, but I still wouldn't F with her.
Nah, I wouldn't either. But yeah.
I would have retweeted it and put LOL, thanks for the
But I
shout
think
out,
she
and
married-
left it alone.
I think her husband / baby daddy's like a registered sex offender. So I'm sure Dez went to that card.
Well, I
It's-
mean,
it's
she
wild
does call
out here.
herself Nicki Minaj. I don't know what her government name is, but I mean,
It
you
ain't
know,
Minaj, but yeah, I
she's
got you.
Cochina, which I support big time. So only the Dallas Clown Boys can have a situation where a random edge rusher gets upset. And see, this is the shit that happens when you go public with this. And this is the shit that happens when you're a celebrity and you reply to this shit. It turns into now it's Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj at war over Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
What the hell world is this?
Yeah.
Only the Clown Boys.
Yeah.
Only them, man.
I love it.
I love it too. And you know what? I'm officially okay. You know, because you know me, I ride the fence between getting mad because that's my team and embarrassment.
Right.
And and the other side of that fence is just entertain me then.
Yeah.
If you're going to suck, at least entertain me.
Amen.
Entertain me. You know, and it pisses me off because the 90s Cowboys, they were entertaining,
But they won.
but they won. You can do both. Why
Both
can't we
things
just
can
do
be
both?
true,
I
as they
know.
say.
I love the entertainment, Jerry. I dig it. I'm down. I'm here for it. Let me get my popcorn, as T.O. used to say.
Oh Lord.
Another former Cowboy massive circus situation. Hey, but let me read Kenny. Somebody wrote this earlier. Oh, yeah, Julian. No, not Julian. But who wrote this? Somebody wrote earlier, I root for the Cowboys, not the Joneses.
Yes, that was Kenny.
Okay,
I
Kenny.
root for the Spurs, not the Holts.
I cheer for the Cowboys, not the Joneses. I cheer for the Spurs, not the Holts. The difference is the Holts don't cut the nuts off of the Spurs basketball team every damn day like the Joneses do the football side.
Right.
The Joneses,
those are two different ownership groups. Way different.
The Joneses put the entertainment value ahead of the field results. Jerry wants to win. He will not do whatever it takes to win, though. That's the thing with him, and it's been that way forever.
Well, in his mind, he is doing everything it takes to win. In his mind, he's doing all the right things.
But he's never gonna stand down on the entertainment value, the Q rating, the overall bottom line, and the value of the team and the club and all that shit. There it is. That I think I got the story.
Yeah, we think we got it all.
Feel free to read through all their timelines. Bookhead, have you been reading all the timelines?
Yes, it was very interesting reading.
Oh, he's resorted to calling her all the cliche names you call a girl when you're mad and backed into a corner like he is. Des Bryant needs to stand down because he ain't winning a Twitter battle with Nicki Minaj.
No, he ain't winning a Twitter battle with no female.
A few people know who Des is. Everybody knows who Nicki Minaj is.
The Barbs, as they call themselves.
I would not.
Are you a Barb, Jose? You a Nicki fan?
A Barb? Okay.
No, I'm not, but I respect how she writes on Twitter. When Mike was reading her tweet earlier, she put, "Hello, it's Nicki," and then it's like 17 spaces, Minaj. And I was like, I like this woman's style already.
She's cocky. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
She knows who she is.
Well, she wasn't the first female rapper, but she was like
no,
the
not
first
even close.
female rapper.
So she says that Rock Nation owes her $200 million.
She says they owe her a lot of money.
Yeah,
I don't know from what, from like streams or some shit from Tidal that Jay-Z used to own. I don't know.
Yeah, she doesn't like them.
Oh my God! All right, let's talk about Let's talk about GC Roofing. I almost said Jay-Z Roofing. Now that'd be funny if Jay-Z had a roofing company. He doesn't. Our boys at GC certainly do. GC Services Roofing and Construction. These are the people that will fix your roof for you. Serving the South and Central Texas, Hill Country to San Antonio, all the way to the coast and back, and all points in between. GC Services Roofing. 15 roofs now these boys have put on for viewers and members of our show. Happy customers, all of them. If you reach out and you see somebody in the chat or whatever, ask a past customer at GC. They'll tell you. GC did a good job for us. Thank you to Russ and Gino and those boys at GC. That's our roofers. 210-347-0426. It is GC Roofing. All right, want to get a little violent in here?
Why not?
Get a little punching? Let's get violent up in here on In the Building.
Now,
There you go.
it's time for
W Hart.
people I want to punch on In the Building.
All good, man. It's been a long day already.
Who are you punching today and why?
I'm punching known affiliate of one Kai Cenat,
Uh-oh.
Duke Dennis.
Ah.
Duke Dennis and Kai Cenat. Kai Cenat's been in San Antonio quite some time now. The streamer extraordinaire Kai Cenat, for those that don't know, look him up. Duke Dennis was reportedly arrested in San Antonio while playing hide and seek at a San Antonio mall.
This is a 31-year-old man.
Is he 31?
Yeah.
Is Duke Dennis 31?
Yeah, he deserves it.
So Kai, he's under the Kai umbrella. Kai made a bunch of other dudes rich and famous too, and you can't play hide and seek in the mall. I guess it's a reason to get arrested. So down there, Duke Dennis spent some time down there
for trespassing, I think.
I guess is it trespassing or disturbing the peace?
What do you think the people that follow Kai or his buddies make?
Oh, dude.
Is he paying them?
Oh, God, yeah. Well, now they have their own, so they get their own. But I'm sure this stream, while they're streaming while he's getting arrested, I'm sure they made $100,000 off this stream, so it's probably worth it.
So when you texted me this, I hadn't heard of this Duke Dennis. I knew who to ask. Nina's 17-year-old son.
And what did he say? What did he tell
I
you?
got all the scoop. Oh, yeah. Duke Dennis does this. AMP is what they call themselves?
Yeah.
Okay.
AMP.
I asked him, is it AMP or AMP? And
It's AMP.
Noah's like, it's AMP.
Yeah, it is.
Duke's been with Kai for a while.
Yeah.
And I looked him up. He's 31 years old.
He's 31. I didn't
At
look
some
up.
point, don't you? Look, I get it's Kai Cenat, and we've talked about Kai a lot recently on the show with him being in town. He was on the cover of Time magazine, influencers. He's a 23-year-old kid.
Right. That's different.
So he's got these apostles.
Yes.
that
That's a good
follow
word
him,
for it.
that follow him all around everywhere he goes. And 31's not old, but at some point, don't you decide, I need my own identity here rather than Kai Cenat's running mate, playing hide and seek at the mall? Or maybe I'm the dummy and they're the rich ones and everything goes to their bank account.
Well, yeah. Again.
Like, could I get you to play hide and seek at the mall at this age?
At 48, no.
Would you do it for Kai Cenat?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, we got kids to feed.
In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
Would you follow him? Or you would follow him around?
Or if we splitting we splitting the stream revenue that day? Absolutely.
No, you're getting like your 5% cut.
Yes.
But you're going to be unk. You
I'll be
traveling
unk.
around being unk.
I'll be unk. I'll be unk for Kai
I'd
Cenat.
like to see it.
I'll be unk for Kai for sure, dude. Like hang out with Tony's crib, you give me 5%.
But you're punching him. He's doing what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, he's doing it, but I'm punching him. Like you might not want to get arrested though. Because you don't it's not like, you're not Scotty Scheffler.
Kai didn't mean for you to go to jail.
Yeah, you're not Scotty Scheffler. You're not getting out in 30 minutes, bro. You gonna have to say, it was over the weekend. He probably just now getting out.
Yeah, probably just now.
Yeah, over the weekend. Ain't no judges over the weekend.
I'm sure Kai has a lawyer he called.
No, they're fine. So who you punching?
I want to punch, I don't even know his name. I want to punch
shit.
the head coach of the Texas West Little League team.
Texas West Little League coach.
Yeah, for being a sissy.
Yeah.
He's a sissy?
Yeah.
What happened? Fill me in.
You and I have talked about this. Actually, this came up not long ago on stealing signs in baseball and whether it was immoral.
We did just talk about this.
Whether it was bad sportsmanship for a base runner to be able to signal what pitches are coming if he can pick up on them. This is not the same as filming guys in the bleachers, all right?
It's totally different.
We're not condoning that. But I am absolutely from the camp of, I think Bouquet's with me on this. If I'm a base runner and I'm on second base and I know that he's about to throw a fastball,
I'm going to tell my guy.
I'm going to tell my guy. And that ain't nothing. That's not stealing signals. Y'all are giving them to me. Why don't you do a better job? You know?
Right.
Yeah.
There's a reason why we have signals.
I'm fair with that.
If it was
I'm fine with that.
If you weren't allowed to steal signs, we wouldn't have signs. And again, he didn't steal them. Your dumbass pitcher gave them away because every time he threw a fastball, he had a different setup.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. He's tipping pitches.
And the kid on second base did something, right?
He banged his right
which is
knee.
the universal fastball.
Yep. And so the Texas West coach notices this. They're playing a team out of Oklahoma. And believe me, it pains me to defend Oklahoma.
I know.
versus
I'm
Texas.
shocked you're punching the fine Texan.
Hey, I have to keep it real.
Got to keep it real.
Got to keep it real. The coach of Texas West goes apeshit. Texas West, where are they from? Abilene or somewhere? Lubbock, El Paso. He gets pissed off, goes running out there and demands that the kid get thrown out, demanded that the coach for the Oklahoma team get thrown out. And the umpires, they weren't sure what to do. They asked the tournament director who was sitting there. This is on
ESPN.
I know which, and I said last week, get these damn regionals off ESPN. It's
right.
Exploiting little kids. You disagreed? Whatever. At least we got a topic out of it. So they go over and they ask the tournament director, and he's like, "I'm not throwing those guys out."
No.
So basically, so the coach is all mad, pissed off, fine, whatever. And what does the next Oklahoma batter do?
Grand slam.
Grand slam.
Iced his damn pitcher being a little baby.
Iced his pitcher being a baby. The next kid goes yard. Grand slam. Oklahoma beats him 5-4.
That sucks, man. That sucks.
Hilarious.
So punch him for being a
So
sissy.
did the kid end up throwing the fastball?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
He threw the fastball.
And he caught that
He promptly
bitch.
got dispatched out in the left field for a salami.
Yeah.
All right, it's Orlando Kell, the official family man. If you have a wife and y'all just can't come to terms, you disagree on stealing signs, and you're going to get divorced. Yes, Your Honor, we're getting divorced on the grounds that we don't agree on stealing signs.
Right.
Whatever, Orlando should be your guy. He's our family lawyer. He should be yours too. 210-775-4995. You can also email Orlando directly, orlandokilllaw@gmail.com. Orlando Kill Law at gmail.com. Wayne 71's in the building with some money. Thank you, Wayne. $9.99. Y'all jump on the bandwagon. That's the first dog to bark. I want to have all the dogs barking. Let me hear from you. I want your tip money. So me and Rudy we're not gonna get any Nike sponsorships like our guest did.
No.
We got to rely on the people. Wayne 71, as a realistic Aggies fan, I endure the daily slander, some of it earned, but even y'all couldn't pass on a track phenom. Try not to pull a hammy hopping on the Aggies track bandwagon, but respect.
Thank you, Wayne.
I am not anti-A&M.
He's not. We just speak what we see.
I keep it real.
Remember this. Facts are not attacks. If we're speaking facts,
like
it's not an attack.
Facts. That's a hashtag. Facts.
If it's facts, like, hey, man, you know, your coach goes to the Natty and says, oh, how dare you ask me about the Longhorns? And then the next day leaves to the Horns. We got to come here and talk about it. What do you want me to do?
When your dog has to have an eye surgically removed, I'm sorry, that entertains me, and it's so very Aggies. It symbolizes how y'all been this year. And
Texas
the last
comes to the SEC where y'all said, "Oh, wait till you get here."
Yeah, you ain't gonna build there ain't no Texas Techs here.
And they come and dominate. So
we're gonna go to the SEC to get away from Big Brother. God damn it, he's back here. He can't get away from his ass.
We're just talking about the facts.
That's right. And
That's it.
Look, man. No one has supported A&M in the SEC more than me.
I love the fact that they made the jump. It was the smartest, even though they haven't had whatever you want to consider success. They're making a ton of money. They're fine. It was a great move, and they're going in the right direction.
Of course, and no matter what they do, they're going to make their $100 million
they're fine.
Year with their revenue sharing and all
Shout
that
out to the Aggies.
Hey,
Giggle.
But again, so I keep it real. You know, and no one supported them more than me, though.
Right.
Like, when they were in the SEC by themselves, people would give me shit. Oh, what's this Aggie ass slurping, Taylor? Hey, 90% of the kids on that team, it says Texas on the jersey.
Right.
Texas A&M. I didn't go to Texas. I didn't go to A&M. I went to North Texas State. I went to a fucking commuter school in Denton, Texas. I'm going to come on here and tell you how I think things are. I may be wrong on occasion or a lot, but I'm telling you how it is. I ain't blowing sunshine up nobody's ass. You know, we took a lot of shit from the Aggies last year because we did a UT postgame show. Hey, I did that because I got paid to do it. If the Aggies, hey,
I'll do it.
The Aggies want to pay for an Aggie postgame show. Let me hear from you.
Aggie postgame show brought to you by Bookie's Cheeks.
You're right.
We'll
now
do it.
It might be a delayed show because I got to watch Arch.
Yeah.
But we'll do one.
We will.
You got the money. I got the time. So, hell yeah, we're gonna root for A&M track as long as Taylor's running track at Texas A&M. Hell, her mama went to UTSA and she's going to A&M. You got to do what's best for you. You got to do what's good for you. You got to keep it real, whatever it is the facts are. Facts, not attacks. I like that. That's a new hashtag.
Facts are not attacks.
And thank you for the $9.99.
Thank you, Wayne.
Thank you, man. I hope the Aggies kick ass this year. You know, I don't have a rooting interest. I support Texas, any and all things, with some exceptions. And I supported those kids for years because it said Texas on their shirt. 75% of their roster are Texas-born kids.
Oh, and late punched Antonio Gates. He did like a 90-minute Hall of Fame speech.
Cry the whole
like, bro,
time.
you're not Tony Gonzalez. You're really good.
He was good.
No, he was really good. He was a Hall of Famer, but he was up there way too long. And I couldn't even hear it. I was like, what the hell, dude?
It was
Get
way
off the
too long.
goddamn.
Me and Rudy watched a lot of it together over the weekend in Corpus.
I was like, dude, shut up.
Yeah, you know, those Chargers teams, they just never won anything.
They came up in the Brady Payton era.
I know. And they just, exactly. They had the Colts and the Chiefs, and they just couldn't win anything with Rivers and Gates and LT. God knows I rooted hard for the Chargers.
Yeah, man, they had a squad. They just couldn't get over the hump. They had Tom Brady and Peyton Manning. And
I rooted hard for the Chargers because of LT, but they didn't win shit. And so I think in a lot of ways, a lot of those individual guys are underrated. Like if I sat there and said, let's go through the top 20 running backs of all time, most people forget LT.
We do.
Because he played for the damn Chargers. What are you going to do? They were never on prime time.
Speaking of,
never won a playoff game.
Went 14-2 under Marty Schottenheimer.
Well,
Cowboys head coach's father.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, I think the apple Fell real far from the tree.
Right. Yeah.
We're going to find out.
Yeah.
All right, man. Speaking of watching Antonio Gates, good times in Corpus Christi this week, man. Me
Great
and Rudy
time.
and the girls, we went and spent a day and a night in Corpus Christi this week. It was cool to hang with you.
It was
I had a
good
good
times,
time.
man. Had a
good
great time.
We left when I left, y'all were still on the beach.
No, we packed up and left right after that.
Y'all did?
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I was like, it's
Yeah,
going to take a minute to get baby girl out of that
I
ocean.
know,
She was
yeah,
having a fun time.
We're at the USS Lexington, right? And they have a little piece of beach right there next to it. And that's where my family was hanging out while Mike, myself, and our cameraman extraordinaire, Nina Duran, drove around the city getting content.
Yeah. And so, be looking for it on a YouTube channel near you.
Yeah.
In the not too distant future. Yeah, we had a mission. We had to go and promote the television show. We are now a few weeks out from the first episode of In the Building Sports Edition on Chris 6 in Corpus Christi. And I'm ready to roll. I'm excited.
I am too, man. Corpus has come a long way. I haven't spent much time at Corpus, but it's come a long way. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we're going to be down there a lot. We have to go back on the 28th.
Got to go back up there on the 28th.
Shout out to everybody at Chris 6. They're excited about our show, and they asked us if we would please come be like VIP guests. So what they do on Chris 6 is every Thursday night, they run a football game of the week.
Yeah.
And the first one out of the chute is August 28th. And so Rudy and I are going to make the trek down there. We're going to be guests of the station. We're going to sit in the booth. We're going to get some TV time that night during the game, I think.
Yes.
Probably get on the field and all this kind of thing. I'm looking forward to it.
Just say, hey, man, watch our show on Saturday, 11 a.m.
Yeah. Good way to promote it. So I'm excited. That being said, I mean, by the way, if you want to partner up with our television show, I'm all ears, baby. Call me or Rudy. Let's talk about it. We're looking for, just like we look for partners on our podcast, television show is no different. So Chris 6 is allowing us to sell some of our own commercial time.
Yep.
And, okay, I appreciate it.
All right. Good looking out, partner.
That's what I'm talking about. So, if you want to get some TV exposure in Corpus Christi on Chris 6, now's the time, like Rudy says, when we're cheap. Because I know for a fact we're going to be the cheapest show in that town.
Yeah.
Based on what I'm asking. We're asking.
For sure.
Raul's in here. Did you walk the bridge? Good question. Absolutely not. I'm scared to death of the bridge. We did drive over it, which there'll be video on that later in the week of our Corpus Christi fun times. All right. Speaking of us having fun, we're at Line and Rose Saturday night.
Yes, 3-6.
All right.
Leading right into the Cowboys' first preseason game.
We're doing a live podcast this Saturday night right before I guess we're going to see Joe Milton and whoever the hell else they have in camp.
We won't see Micah.
No, won't see Micah, won't see Dak, but we'll see somebody. There'll be a bunch of dudes running around with stars on.
Although I do feel like with the brand new staff, maybe they should get a series.
The starters on defense?
Both.
Oh, man.
Or not really. Who
cares?
cares?
Nah.
Yeah, I feel you.
Dak's got the body of a 51-year-old man. I don't think I'd run him out there for this. Who the hell are they even playing? I haven't even looked.
The Rams.
Okay, fine. The Rams. So Saturday night, come hang out with us at Lion and Rose Pub up off of I-10 in the Leon Springs exit by the Dominion. That's where we had our live show not long ago. This will be a live podcast on Love You Hard TV and on Anthem TV, our partner at Anthem. So come hang out with us at Lion and Rose starting at 3 o'clock this Saturday. We're going to drink some beer, eat some wings or whatever, and do a little podcast and hang out and press the flesh and hang out with the people. All right?
Amen.
Love you all hard. Very good, very good, very good. Wayne's back in here. True, but y'all present those facts with the same energy as an Aggie Eggs. Hey, it's just funny. You know, the Aggie jokes were here 50 years before I was born, Wayne, and I've been here 50 years. I mean, I was 5 years old. I'm like, hey, Taylor, you know what an Aggie salute is? You know, the Aggies, how they salute? Don't.
Damn.
Don't get on me. I didn't create the Aggie persona. Y'all did. I didn't do that shit.
Yeah.
Also, y'all are so fun. Y'all are so fun to mess with.
Needle you.
Sharp stick. So fun. All right. So I mean, I look anyway. Back to the Corpus thing. I'm looking forward to it. I'm
Right.
excited about it. Going there all the time. We stayed in town this time. Nina and I, we stayed across the causeway on the Padre
saying
Island
Whitecap,
side.
right?
Yeah, Whitecap Beach on Padre Island, and had just a great time. Probably the best time I've had so far this year. Just for entertainment value, me and her out there for those 2 days. That was a hell of a lot of fun, and look forward to getting back to Corpitos, as they call it, more often. So we're regionalizing. We ain't leaving San Antonio. Y'all are the ones keeping us employed.
Right.
I'm a San Antonio man, but it's time to branch out, and I'm excited about this, man.
Very excited.
TV stations in the Valley, we're open for business. TV stations in San Antonio, where's the camera? We're open for business. Corpus Christi called, and that's where we're going, just like the Aggie thing. Why are y'all doing a Longhorns postgame show? Because they asked us to.
Right.
And that's the same thing with the TV show. So
Amen.
Good times in Corpus Christi. Looking forward to getting back and cannot wait to do so. Sammy's Embroidery. All right, I'm looking for teams of the week. All right.
Where your
I'm
teams
gonna do
at?
this another week. See if we can get some teams. We are getting close to football season. We got fall sports too. Track, basketball. It's all around the corner. If you are maybe a commissioner or just a coach or a mom, whatever, and you need to get jerseys done, we want to highlight your league or your team, girls or boys or both. We don't care.
Mm-hmm.
Sammy's Embroidery is where we go to get our logos done, whether it's our swag or cops, restaurants. People outfit themselves at Sammy's Embroidery for 31 years now, since 1994. If you want to be featured on In the Building, be a great way to get your team some pub, get your league some publicity. Be really cool. We'll pull a link of it. We'll send it to you. We'll post it. That'll be really cool. If you get your stuff done, whether it's hats, shirts, pants, cleats, baseball bags, or football bags, whatever it is, Sammy's Embroidery. Y'all do business at Sammy. We want to highlight y'all's team on our show. Call Sammy's Embroidery, 824-3900. 210 is the area code. 824-3900. Check Sammy's website. It's samsembroidery.com. Samsembroidery.com. Mention us on X or Instagram or Facebook. All right. And tell us you did business at Sammy's, and we'll highlight your club and make you the team of the week here or the day on In the Building. All right. What else today? What's on your mind, man?
Man,
I've had fun. This has been fun.
It's a fun show.
Good
man.
show, man.
It's we're getting close to football season, college football season. You know that everybody's talking about. What is it? The 30th? It's August 30th, right? The day we start.
The Ohio State game.
That's
11 a.m.
You got In the Building Sports Edition. And you got Texas, Ohio State. It's one of them Saturdays that keeps popping up like, hey, everybody's posting, don't bother me on August 30th.
I know.
Ain't nobody talking about an NFL week like that.
I know.
But, yeah. So, I'm looking forward to it, man. I can't believe summer's over. My kids go back to school next Monday. It seems like summer just started. And now, that means real football season, not Hall of Fame game, betting on Hall of Fame games, which somebody owes push-ups. But Hall of Fame. Well, guess we'll do those in members. You're going to have to get your arms ready. Members, you're going to have to at least give me 20 of them. You owe 40. But, yeah, man, I'm excited about August 30th, to be honest.
Also, don't answer now. We'll get into this in members. I want to make sure you've lived up to your commitment, your 2-week commitment. You remember?
I still haven't, yeah.
Package. Well, package your package talk for members.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of going back to school, so my twins go back tomorrow. Y'all start next Monday?
Yeah.
So I had dinner with your youngest the other night, and I got the sense she's going to be okay this time.
Oh, my little
one? You might have a tough couple first day, but it won't be a month. So Rudy's little one had trouble with kindergarten last year.
Oh, my God. It was awful 2 months.
I think she's going to be fine this year.
She just cried every day for 2 months.
Real fit. Didn't want to go.
As a former kindergarten after-school teacher, I understand that issue.
Wait. As a former kindergarten after school teacher.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
You did like after school care?
Yeah, Learning Tree. Shout to them. I did
passing out stuff to color and applesauce and whatnot.
I did kindergarten, I did first grade, and I did fifth grade. Yeah.
Oh my God.
My daughter, my teenager used to go to Learning Tree because we were working.
Yeah, I'm a great teacher.
Was
actually.
it Helga that duped you into doing some shit like this?
No, I actually duped Helga into doing it.
Wow.
I did it first, and then Helga did it. And
It must have been some good money.
It was. And
So people that sent their kid to after school program because they had to work late, when they picked them up, they met Bouquet with their kid.
Yep.
Oh no!
Oh.
From what I hear on this show, I don't know if I want you at Learning Tree.
Yeah. This teacher or this parent once yelled at me for her kid being a shithead, and I got into a car accident right after as well.
She yelled at you for being a shit.
For her
Yeah.
kid being a shit.
Yeah, her kid was being a
Oh.
shithead. I, had to crack the whip, and she wasn't pleased. But
Wow.
my kindergarten diffusing technique was just making the kids hold hands. If they're so and so wasn't sharing, go hold hands for 5 minutes, and then 5 minutes later it'd be fine. And then in 5th grade, if someone got called a bitch, I just you just got called a bitch. What do you want me to do?
This man.
I can't stop her from calling you a bitch.
We can't go. Every week there's a new revelation. Oh, by the way, I was an after-school kindergarten guy. You weren't teaching. Come on, man.
I was a great teacher,
Were you doing lessons after school?
I would
You were passing out colors and telling them to shut up till their mom got.
Right.
basically, yeah.
Yes. That's exactly what he did.
Hey,
Recess.
God bless you. This world, God knows. I mean, school gets, especially kindergarten, where they get out 2:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah.
3 o'clock.
2:45.
Folks
Yeah.
ain't off work yet. They got to
No.
have somewhere else to go.
No, I was somewhere else. Yeah, I was a great after-school teacher. Number one.
We didn't have that when I was in school. I just sat there at the school till 5 o'clock
Oh,
waiting
no,
on
you
Grandma
went home
Becky.
and you had a key.
Well, and I did. I had to walk home a lot, but there were times where I didn't live close enough. I had to sit my ass there and wait for 2 hours
Good Lord.
for them to come pick me up. I told you I'd have to take like tennis. Well, mostly a lot of times because my mother would forget about me, and so I would take a tennis ball and I just bounce
Throw
that
it against the wall.
throw it against the wall, knowing well school gets out at 3:30, but it's gonna be 4:45 before she gets here. Oh shit! I'm gonna go speed to the school to pick my ass up.
It's unfortunate.
There were days where, when it first, there were days where I would just, I got tired of it. I was a little kid. But there were days where I'm like, I'm fine, throw the baseball, whatever. But there were days where I got scared, like
Yeah, because you got randoms
I'm
walking
sitting here
by.
by myself at
Yeah.
6, 7.
And what's
years
crazy is the school let you.
old. Is another time
Yeah.
I'd be crying. Oh, my mama.
Yeah.
And like then all of a sudden, like the vice principal's leaving because
And they're
Mike,
like,
you
hey.
okay? I like dry my eyes. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good. Oh yeah, she'll be here. She'll be here. And in
Yeah.
my back of my mind, I'm thinking she might
She
not.
might
she
not
may
come.
not ever come back. But I didn't want the vice principal to know that shit.
Shout out to Grandma Becky.
I had a crush on this girl in 6th grade once. This is 6th grade, and her name was Elena Rodriguez, and I had a massive crush on Elena. And so here we are. Of course, she never knew about it.
All right.
I was 6th grade. I was awkward in 6th grade. That Taylor confidence, it went in ebbs and
Of
flows
course.
as a kid. In 6th grade, I went across town. I didn't know anybody. It was the first couple weeks of school because I didn't want to go to the shit ghetto school. So I rode the city bus to school in the morning with the understanding my mother would come pick me up after school.
Right.
And of course, she was late all the time. She didn't have a job. She just forgot my ass or just didn't want to come get me yet. And so I was sitting out there in front of Stripling Middle School in Fort Worth, Texas, crying my ass off. My mama. I'm 6th grade. What am I?
Yeah,
what
I
am
know what you
I'm
mean.
11. And all of a sudden, I look up and here's Elena Rodriguez. Just like I guess she must have lived down the street, so she came back to school just to like play on the playground or whatever. Oh God, I didn't want her to see me crying. I'm sucking it all up, and she comes walking up there. Hey, are you okay? I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fine. Are you sure? Because she could see my cheeks were all red.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm trying to be all badass, for Elena. Oh, I'm good. Have you gone home yet? I'm like, nah, my mom's working. She'll be here in a minute. Whatever it is. Because we didn't have a phone then, Bouquet.
Right.
No.
And she's like, okay, whatever. But she knew that I was crying. I was so humiliated.
Damn, in front of your crush, bro. Come
Yeah,
on, Mike.
man.
Tighten up, bro.
Yeah, fucking Grandma Becky, man.
God damn it,
And
Grandma
thank
Becky.
God it wasn't too long after that. I went back to my grandma's house for good.
Yeah.
And I got picked up on time after that. And that allowed the Taylor confidence to come back in there.
Did
God
you,
almighty.
as you guys got older, did your confidence go up? Because I found the exact opposite.
Well, yeah, clearly you don't have no. Dude, you're talking to me. My confidence.
Oh,
I've
man.
had to check my confidence.
Nah, my confidence since kinder, bro. I've never been. Nah,
I don't wind up with
I don't
attractive
struggle.
women. It ain't because of this. This ain't what got the
Right.
women. It's my.
I've never struggled.
head.
I've never struggled with my confidence.
No.
We hit rock bottom when I was having school lunches in the bathroom. Sophomore year of high school.
No,
That's when we hit rock bottom. That was my first year in Texas. Tough
Yeah.
time. Fucking tough.
I went fine. I was fine.
Yeah, I was always fine in that area.
And
Yeah.
the chat wants to know, did Operation Ash Spreading go well?
Well, you know what? Here's a funny reply to that. So I was gonna dump the rest of my mom's ashes in Corpus Christi Bay.
You forgot the ashes.
I
of San
forgot
Antonio.
to. No, I brought them and still forgot.
Oh,
We're halfway home, and oh shit! I forgot the ashes.
Turn around, she's in the back seat. Fuck.
No, so I brought my mom back home with me, but
So-
we're going back on the 28th.
yeah, we're going back on the 28th.
Everybody's like, "Oh my god!" I totally forgot. We were having such a good time. I forgot all about
Yeah.
it because the first night was First Friday, as they call it, Art Walk there in Corpus. And Rudy and I, we had our families with us, and so we wound up. We didn't get back to the hotel till what 12:45 a.m.,
Yeah.
1:45, and I wasn't going to do it then, and had every intention of doing it the next day. But I got so wrapped up in making our videos and our promotion for the TV show, I plumb forgot.
I forgot
Totally
too.
forgot.
I forgot.
Why were you eating lunch in the restroom? Because you were scared?
I didn't have any friends moving here.
Oh, pobre.
Yeah.
Mike, check
Pussy.
it. There is a way that y'all can watch the show. I'll give you those details when closer
Oh,
we get.
people want to know how can they watch the Chris Six
They
show.
gave us a way. They
Okay.
figured it out for us.
We need
The
to tell
Corpus
Jose what that way is.
Yeah.
All right, very good. All right, thank you to Slackers Embroidery, our other partner.
Embroidery.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Monday, baby. Slackers
Mondays.
Sports Bar. Drinks and games. The official sports bar in the building is Slackers. 5 locations in town. 281 at Thousand Oaks. Nacogdoches. Med Center on Fredericksburg Road. Rector right here behind North Star Mall. And near downtown, the St. Mary's location. It is Slackers Sports Bar, the official sports bar in the building. Thank you to all of our buddies over at Slackers. Very good.
Members today?
I think so. I think we're due for members. All
Yeah,
right.
it's time.
All right, it's time. 10, 15-minute break. Let's get
Sure.
after it. All right.
What time is it?
Are you a member?
12.
Let's say, but Jose says 12.
All right. Are you a member? You need to be one because we're getting ready to do a live members-only edition of In the Building coming up here in 15 minutes. Love y'all hard. Thank you to Taylor Nunez. Appreciate that very
Family,
much.
appreciate you, Pops.
If you're not a member, become one now. You go to Love You Hard TV on YouTube. Click join. Follow the steps. It's only $4.99. Love you hard. See you on Members Show.